one of the hardest things for many artists is walking away or saying no. When you get
no, this what made that situation easy. Like, okay, you know, and I ain't, like I said, and I ain't got nothing against, you know what I'm saying? It just wasn't for me. And not saying it wasn't for any other artists, you know what I'm saying? It just wasn't for me. Like, when they offered me the deal, like, I ain't gonna lie, I was like hurting right then. You know what I'm saying? I was hurting. I had just left Columbia, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't really, you know, have nothing, you feel me? So, I ain't have a lot, you know what I'm saying? So, the deal they was offering me, it was like a lot of projects involved in that. Like, and I was just like, man, I ain't got no other choice, like, man. I'm just finna take the opportunity, huh?
Like three projects or so?
Like 4. And they wanted my old masters, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, hell to the fucking no.
And it was a number like 250 type shit. You
2.5 mil?
No, like 250,000, like advance. And I was just like, I'm just thinking, I'm like, man, but should I just go and just take this situation and just, you know what I'm saying, just, you know, cause I be looking at it like shit, like opportunity. I be like, okay, I'm gonna take this opportunity. I know what I'm gonna do with it, you feel me? So, goddamn, and they was only trying to give me like 100 when I, you know what I'm saying, 100
when you sign, and then oh shit.
So I'm real dead contemplating this shit. So a day before that, cause I got a project. This during COVID. When COVID first started.
So this is like 2019.
Yeah. It's like 2019. We shifted from the deal with Columbia ended in like 2018. And now I'm like kind of on my own, you know what I'm saying? Y'all still got, you know, me and Boost's situation, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, I still got that kind of on deck. And but, you know, I wasn't really like getting no money out of that, you know what I'm saying? It was just kind of like, you know, he was putting his brand behind me, you know what I'm saying? Like putting his name, we was connected, you know what I'm saying? And we, you know what I'm saying, we really like fam type shit, you feel me? So I was just using that, but I wanted to be managed by Meek now. But they brought me a deal, you feel me? And I was just like,
more money, you gotta be like, yo, come on, like, yo, y'all don't think I'm worth like a man.
I'm telling them that, but like,
full albums, like, listen, give me like $250,000 up front.
So I'm dropping this 6-song project, and I'm texting goddamn Neiman from Empire, because they been trying to get me over there, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so they kind of
been kind of like,
how'd you get on their radar? Like how's your discovery process, or did you like run into somebody that was fuck with them?
Nah, I just, you know what I'm saying, just me putting out, you know what I'm saying, little underground. Like I said, I had little underground bangers before, you know what I'm saying, even the Meek situation.
Oh, so
like,
they were watching the whole time.
Yeah, they were watching the whole time. So I was
guys,
like, they was like,
on the shit.
I'm finna drop this project tomorrow. They like, all right, we'll give you 150 for it. You know what I'm saying? We'll give you 150 for advance. I'm like, this an EP with 6 songs. You feel me?
Compared to 4 albums over there.
And I ain't even tied into nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't tied into nothing. I'm like, damn, like, this the move. I was like, they really enlightened me. I'm like, okay, this independent, the move. You know what I'm saying? So I'll come back and drop another EP. So I go ahead and do that. Then I come back drop another EP like a couple months later with like 7, 8 songs on it. You know what I'm saying? That was the Love Scars project where Your Mind Still came off of. They gave me like $350,000 to drop that. You feel me? So I'm like, I'm telling them, man, it's Your Mind. That was before Drake. I even knew Drake was finna hop on. You feel me? I'm like,
what are you thinking at this point in terms of your experiences with, you know, things that might have bigger backings, that might be tied into a bigger label, and the money, like you're realizing like, yo, this is an independent label, like they're down to one-offs. A major label, they want to own all your shit and fuck a one-off. They want 4 or 5 projects.
Man, it's all a gamble, bro. It's all a gamble because, like I said, I just believed in myself. I was like, man, if they give me this money for this project, why would I tie myself down? You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. And then they promised me another 300, so I just made like 450 with them within 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Shit, this the wave. Even if I had to just keep dropping. So of course, I text Neiman one day. I'm like, man, Drake told me to send him Your Mind Still. You know what I'm saying? He like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? He like, he ain't believing in the shit. So after that.
Wait, did Drake hit you? Like,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nigga, I would be showing that text everybody like, nigga, yo. I
did show the screenshot. You know what I'm saying? But I asked him first.
Did you have any expectations of getting the record back Did you have any expectations of him
I ain't know
doing
when
it?
I was gonna get that bitch back. I know if he reached out to me and told me to send him the record, I knew he was gonna do it because that's Drake. You feel me? I'm like, he not finna even waste his time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
He's a
hitting the
sniper like
nigga
that.
with 1 million. You know what I'm saying? With at the time 800,000 followers. You know what I'm saying?
But wait, are you leveraging that though? Because even we know he's gonna send the record back, but like shit, I'm gonna leverage the fact that I'm on Drake's radar to now the conversations I'm having with anyone else.
Yeah.
If Drake,
So I was already tied into a one option with. So when Empire gave me that 300,000 to drop that project, the Love Scars project,
it came with an option.
it came. they had one option, but see, this is why I feel like I fuck with Empire because they still had me for another project, so they ain't have to like. They came once I did the Drake song, they came back and redid my deal to way more.
Oh, wow.
You feel me? But they ain't have to though. You feel me? Because they still had me for
Really?
for the 300,000. You know
Yeah,
what
and by the way, so you know this
major
is
label not gonna do that. And then that's why
Wow.
I start seeing, that's why I start seeing them real, you know what I'm saying, them real numbers. And
At what point did you say like, yo, I would never go back to a major? Because I feel like unless now they came with some wild amount of money, you're not going back.
and that's what they doing right now. Like I'm like, okay, just put it in perspective, you know what I'm saying? Like before the Drake record dropped, well, soon as the Drake record dropped, I was having bidding wars between $8 and $9 million.
Really?
Yeah. That was as soon as the Drake record dropped, you know what I'm saying?
And this is a story that I think a lot of people don't
But
know.
I ended up going independent.
Because they, what sometimes the Drake, when we find out about an artist who's Drake, we think that they had nothing going on, nothing accomplished, right? So when you're saying that you had bin wars going on before that record dropped,
Yeah.
that means you had catalog, you had some songs that was going,
Yeah.
some songs that either went gold or platinum,
Yeah.
and probably numerous of them.
Yeah.
That people said, oh, this nigga could do some shit
Yeah.
if they had us. Shit.
Yeah. But shit, now, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, bro, now, like, I be having, like, crazy deals. Like, it's like, literally every label want to sign me right now, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so when people hear independent, because we know you're with, you're with Empire.